It's over. The Philadelphia Eagles have won Super Bowl 59.
Ready, down, put.
Hello? You play to win the game. I want winners. I want people that want to win.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome into the show, the Playcall Sheet on a Wednesday. Happy hump day to you. Hope you guys are enjoying the day. We are going to be wrapping up and giving out the grades for the NFL draft that happened over the weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed the draft as much as we did, and hope you guys joined us for our live stream of the draft, night one, night two. We got it in. It was very enjoyable. Got to have a lot of people come in and hang out and give their opinions on their team drafting certain players. So, of course, that's great for everybody. So, what's going on, Tuke? How you doing, man? So let's get started and let's get to some news and rumors. The first thing is Jeffrey Simmons retires as a Bronco, the safety. The thing I remember the most about Jeffrey Simmons is I believe it was a interception or something. He ran back versus the Saints. He wore all white shoes, very smart on his behalf. And he was traveling along the sideline, and it was a big deal of did he step out or not? Of course, you know how it is against the Saints. The refs rule against the Saints all the time. So he was in bounds, of course. But yes, that's my biggest memory of Jeffrey Simmons. Shout out to him for a hell of a career, and he retires as a Bronco. The New York Giants are expected to sign defensive tackle Shelby Harris. So you remember that we talked about Dexter Lawrence. I believe it's Dexter Lawrence. Sexy Dexy in the middle. Y'all remember him? He got traded from the Giants. So I can see Shelby Harris as an addition to backfill that spot there. So what's going on, too?
Ain't none. If you hear a little noise in the background, just music being played as people are getting dressed. So don't mind that. Be off in a minute. But I'm here. It's hump day, baby.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
You know, just getting off work. You know how that be, man. I'm always a little late, but, you know, I'm here. I see you've been holding it down. So shout out to Dale. Everybody give Dale a hand for holding it down.
Oh yeah. Always, man. The show must go on. You know how it is.
Absolutely. So I'm here with you, bro.
All right. The Minnesota Vikings did pick up Jordan Addison's fifth-year option. I like to consider this the stamp of approval, proving you're not a bust for first-round picks. Because if they don't pick up that fifth-year option, they still got to question them. So.
Yeah, absolutely. We had questions in regards to the situation. Were they gonna give him the money, or are they gonna let him wait? We got the answer. They're gonna let him wait and kind of improve it for him in terms of this off the field issues. I don't think his on the field issues is the problem, but we got to realize there's a business here, and business comes first before the playing. So hopefully for Jordan Addison, he can get that situation handled. He dealt with his suspension last year, so he did the team like that. This team last year, if he would have played the first few games that he was suspended for, they would have made the playoffs.
Right.
Team is a great team overall. Hopefully this year with Kyler, and the sky's the limit. But Shout out to the Vikings for giving him that 5th-year option and giving him the opportunity to say, hey, this is why we're in this situation.
Yep. Got you. What's going on, Will?
What's good, bro? How y'all doing?
Man, fuck you, Will. But actually, I'm gonna give a big huge fuck you to y'all. Though y'all was holding yourself down last night, y'all both must have had the edible for the show. Cause I was trying to come on, but when I seen y'all doing y'all thing, I said, man, forget y'all. I'm gonna let y'all rock. So a good fuck y'all in a good way from Took.
Yeah, it was like literally like a couple comments before the link was. The link was dead the whole time.
No. I didn't see the link. Of course, it was early. I mean, I take blame for that if it was. But yeah, I had to give y'all a state of announcement, you know, from Took.
I got you, man. The Texans agree to terms with Azeez Al-Shaair. It's a 3-year, $54 million extension for the linebacker. So he cashes in. This is great for him, for sure. This is going to be life-changing money for him. Will, your thoughts?
That's a good pickup, but I'm glad for him getting that bag.
Yeah.
Wow, the only
Yeah,
one.
man. Yeah, well, that was weird.
Yeah.
But, you know.
So on a black screen, like, we can do this.
Coach, what's going on, man?
What's up, man? I can't miss the show. Y'all talking about the draft grades.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're getting into that for sure. Your thoughts about Azeez Shahir agreeing to a 3-year extension with the Texans, Coach?
That hurts.
Yeah?
That hurts, yeah. Dallas tried to get him twice.
Right. Gotcha.
But hey, he got his money. They say they said he was deserving of it as a player, and he does excellent work off the field.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, man. Injury update. The Panthers running back Jonathan Brooks is cleared to go, Coach.
Okay, I'm about to say, here it again.
Cleared to go, Coach.
Let's get it, Jay Boogie.
Let's go. Let's shout out to him.
So I got him on my fantasy team still, Coach. I drafted him 2 years ago in my dynasty league. Okay. He's still on the roster. I still need running back help. Can I count on him this year, Coach?
He has an open opportunity. He has an open opportunity to fill that spot because Rico Dow is no longer there. So hopefully he can win the competition between him and the other guy's still there, right?
They still got
what's his name?
Hang on, Hubbard. They still got him.
We got the other. We're gonna call him the other. So I mean, he's in good competition right now, and hopefully he sees some snaps this year. And this is a proven year for him in terms of coming back from the injury, and hopefully he can stay up. He can stay upright.
Yeah, really.
They have Chuba Hubbard, Jonathan Brooks,
Chuba Hubbard, that's the guy.
AJ Dillon's there too.
Oh, AJ Dillon. I mean, listen, he ain't a threat. Yeah.
They got Dillon though, but they got Brooks as RB2.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right where he should be at right now. He should be at RB2 right now. Chuba is going to be the number one back, but we obviously seen what happened last year, and Rico doing the spot. So that for all the other running backs behind him, that's good confidence in them that they can overtake that spot. No disrespect to Chuba.
Yeah.
Where is Rico at now?
Rico's in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Tennessee. My bad. All right.
We're united with McCarthy.
Yeah. I like it. All right. You guys got any other news and rumors as it relates to the NFL before we get to the draft grades?
News and rumors. No news and rumors. Besides the main course, everything else you said is pretty new, so we're gonna keep it at that. Oh yeah. Well, I can save that for later. Yeah, you good.
All right, cool. Let's get to these draft grades then. How did you guys enjoy the draft as a whole this year compared to the other ones? Was this a pretty interesting one for you guys? What you think, Coach?
Right off the rip, it was interesting because it was faster. The picks were coming faster, except for the time they bowed down for TV time, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it moved pretty quickly.
Well,
I agree. The speed of it was a lot of fun. It made it wasn't like a breakneck pace until the second day, but you weren't waiting too long other than commercial breaks. And there was a lot of surprises in the actual draft picks, I felt like we started getting surprises from pick 3 on.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
In a wacky draft. This is a wacky draft, so you're definitely gonna get surprises and all that, which was dope. Shout out to our show last week, which was dope as hell. I think that was the best part of the draft night. The draft was kind of ass, but I mean, as sports guys, we're gonna enjoy it the best we can. So again, shout out to everybody that tuned in last week. As Dale mentioned in the beginning of the show, everybody tuning in for our watch party. Shout out to Mike and James, and the guy from Jacksonville for helping us out and helping us get through the long hours of the both days and the segments.
Absolutely, man. All right, let's start off with the Cardinals. These grades are according to PFF, of course. So yes, faster pace. Good stuff. I love it. All right, so the Arizona Cardinals, PFF gives them a C+, with their highest graded pick being Jeremiyah Love, the running back from Notre Dame. In my opinion, I thought that was a terrible pick for Arizona because what the hell are you picking a running back for number 3 and you got all these other issues on your team? What the hell are we doing?
To be fair, though, do they really have all these other issues on their team? That team is not a terrible
number 3. Hell yeah, they do.
No, they picked number 3 because of a position that they couldn't possibly fix at that point in time anyway. Quarterback.
And they still ain't do.
Because did you not hear what I said? They couldn't. There's not a guy here worth picking at 3. So they were in a position where the position they needed most was quarterback, and there wasn't one at 3. So they took the best player available.
No, I disagree.
Okay, so
this is Jets.
If he's Adrian Peterson, do you agree with the pick?
This is Jets.
You see how he dodged the question? This dude, man.
I'm answering it right now. This is Jets team building. Okay, it doesn't matter how good you are at running back if the rest of your team ain't crap. You're gonna waste his career.
No, we're not. We're not gonna do. We're not gonna. I agree with you in some sense, Dale. But this is what we got to get to, and one of y'all mentioned it a few minutes ago. It's how they was last year, a QB away from potentially, pinning some damage, and we definitely wasn't gonna go Todd Simpson at 3, for sure not. So and I think they ended up getting somebody in the draft, but who knows what's gonna happen with that? They still can build on this success last year with Jacoby Brissett, and if it's not Jacoby and it's somebody else, they have another weapon in the offense. You got to remember, Harrison didn't have a good year last year, but Michael Wilson stepped in. So hopefully he can step in big as well as Harrison this year. Trey McBride, you need a back. James Conner, shout out to him, but he's getting a little on the old side, and he was hurt last year. And then, like I said, the other running backs were committee guys. This guy being told, is a talent. And lucky enough for the running back family, NFL-wise, the last few years when a running back is high like that on draft boards, you take him because that running back has had success. Now, Dale, there may be a curse that goes along. I'm hoping it's not with Jeremiyah Love, but that's what you're aiming for. And hopefully,
I'm not aiming for a curse. I'm not aiming for a curse.
He just doesn't like running backs being taken high, but some players are just so transcendent. He's not just a running back. He's a receiver out of the backfield, good blocker on third down. He does everything. Yes, is running back usually a luxury pick in this day and age? For sure. But they needed a quarterback, and there was not one there to get. If they look around at the other guys there and they decide that a running back is better for them than a defensive edge guy that they're not sure about, you're in no position to say that they're wrong.
Okay. How much better they're gonna be this year?
That's not the point. You're not trying to get better. See,
any pick they got, it wouldn't have made them that better.
right? There's
My
not
bad.
a pick.
My
There
bad.
wasn't a pick. Wasn't a pick in
My
this
bad.
draft. Yeah, because Dale, not everybody wants to go 7 and 9 like you and your team, bro.
My
Like
bad.
not everybody
My
wants
bad.
that shit.
My bad. Some people just want to be the Jets. That's cool.
Some
Go
people
be the
want to pick
Jets.
again high so they can rebuild their franchise. Because not everybody can get lucky and find Tyler Shuck if he's even good. We'll see. Like that's not how that works. You gotta have
Atlanta
a good pick.
Falcons, a C+.
So, hold on a second. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Who would you have taken with that pick, Bill?
Not a running back.
Nah, that's not an
Offensive
answer.
lineman,
You always avoid.
defensive lineman,
We're
give me a
not moving
pass
on.
rusher,
Tell
give me a
people.
wide receiver,
Nope.
anything besides
Nope.
your running back. Running
Nope.
back has what? A
Nope.
shelf life,
You can
NFL shelf life for 5 years. Am I right, Coach?
You can dance all you
You're
want.
correct. If I was, but I would have taken the answer. I would have said if they should have taken anybody, they should have taken Arvell Reese.
That'd be cool. I wouldn't be talking about that. I'm talking about the running
A
back.
guy who they don't know.
Pick number 3.
Look, but I can make a case. I can make a case that it's no. Listen, I can make a case that it's a waste of a pick to pick a guy who doesn't have a real position.
The top-rated runner
knows what he is.
Sure.
The top-rated wide receiver
Love
was Lemon. He was a 10th rated player.
So wide receiver would have been terrible.
Yeah, because you ain't got nobody throwing the ball.
That's a waste of pick. So what are we saying, Dale? Who? Pick a player. Let's go.
Like I said, any
Feet to the fire.
position besides running back.
That's not
Your
feet to the
offensive
fire.
lineman.
No. I'm not saying position. I said feet to the fire. What player would you have taken at the third? That was there.
Who went next? Let's look.
Yeah.
Give me the draft results, right? Bailey went second. Tate would have been a good pick. Arvell Reese, fine.
You're gonna draft another receiver.
Sonny Styles,
with
fine.
no quarterback. You're gonna draft another receiver with no quarterback.
Fine. Muaga, fine.
Terrible.
Okay, all these players.
Another
those
receiver.
names I gave you.
You can draft another receiver with no quarterback. That's brilliant. Brilliant.
Fine. It's great.
Brilliant.
You have a running back with no team. Brilliant.
So wait. So they picked one running back and they got no other draft picks, is what you're saying? Or did they get other draft picks?
No, they only drafted one player. They're like this, like Ricky Williams draft.
Right.
The next team, Atlanta Falcons. C. the highest rated was Terrell, the cornerback out of Clemson there. I thought the Falcons did a pretty nice job here with their overall draft, picking up players like Branch, getting a guy like Harold Perkins late in the draft. I thought they did a pretty good job here with their draft. Anybody got anything to say about Atlanta draft?
I love the Branch pick. I love that they drafted AJ Terrell's brother. So I think they had at the very least they had a really fun draft.
Cool.
Yeah, they had a stellar draft trying to fit everything in the pillow. Though we know what they really need, but we'll see if Tua can hold it down for a year.
Gotcha. Baltimore Ravens, they gave them a B+. Their highest graded pick was Elijah Surratt, the wide receiver out of Indiana there. I thought they did okay. I like the pick of Zion Young in the second round there. But I thought it was an okay draft. Anybody got anything to say about the Baltimore draft?
I don't like. I mean, you go get a receiver, but I mean, you said he was the highest rated.
That's their highest graded pick according to PFF.
Okay, so
yes.
Yeah, man, this same old thing with the Ravens, man. Different coach or something. So I don't know.
Buffalo Bills get a B. Their highest graded pick was linebacker Caleb Elarms or from TCU. He was picked as linebacker 126 there. They picked TJ Parker in like the second round because they didn't have a first round pick. Did you guys think about the Buffalo Bills draft?
Go ahead, Coach.
Hold on 1 second.
Wait, you went to the Bills?
Yeah.
After the Falcons? I thought, didn't you send the list?
Yeah, I did.
Ravens was next.
We already did the Ravens.
Did Ravens.
Didn't hear you do the
Yes, sir.
Ravens.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to help too. Or try to get a hold of him anyway. So Bills, yeah,
they did take a Boston College guy to tackle Jude Browy at the 102nd pick.
They also got 125th. I like Skylar Bell for them.
Yeah.
So they went out and tried to get another receiver.
Yeah.
And TJ Parker, I don't know how many mock drafts we did where we picked him to the Patriots. So, and Igbenogson, which remember Jay used to shit all over him, talk about pass interferences and all this stuff, and then this last season he really got that together. He got a lot better. So it's good to see that. I don't know about anyone else on this team necessarily that they drafted, but Kilgore, solid corner.
The Carolina Panthers got a A+ here.
Do y'all hear anything in the background? I'm clearly in the room and there's no noise, so I don't know.
Nah, it's not around you. It's the audio of whatever you're playing.
Right, you just got a bad connection too. That's all.
You got to either disconnect and reconnect, or
I'll do that.
Different earbuds.
Yeah.
Or whatever the volume is.
So the Panthers got an A+. Their first round pick, tackle Monroe Fearling out of Georgia. Their highest graded pick was their safety Zaki Weekly from Penn State. I did like the pickup of Chris Brazzell, although we'll see if he's actually going to be more than just a deep threat guy. That's usually what happens with Tennessee receivers, though. You guys got any thoughts about that?
I like Brazzell, but like we said, he's just a run straighter. We'll see what happens.
Right.
See if he can learn to run some routes and get a lot better. If he can, I like the 1-2 punch of like 2 6'4" decent like speed guys at receiver for the midget quarterback. I think that's pretty good. Pretty good 1-2 punch if they can figure that out. Let me see. They needed a center, so Hector's a good pickup. Man, they like their Zaki Wheatley pick from the Lions, and that was a good defense. So that's a fascinating like late grab for them. Yeah, I think they had I don't know if I'd go as far as saying A+, but I think like whatever, they know how to rank these better than I do. So
okay.
How with Carolina, their defense was pretty good last year, right?
They were fine, yeah. I remember them being fine, yeah.
Because I was looking, I don't realize they took so many defensive players. They took a DT, a cornerback, a safety, and a linebacker.
That's interesting.
It is. And for the offense, they only took a tackle, Brazzell, the wide receiver, and that's it. And the center took Sam Hecht out of K-State.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. All right. The Bears got a B.
The Bears. You said a B?
B as in boy. They gave the highest graded pick to Dylan Thieneman from Oregon. Yeah. The safety.
Finman. I like that pick. I like Sam Roush out of Stanford.
Malik Muhammad, baby.
Yeah. One.
Stand up, South Cliff Golden Bears.
Yeah, I like the guy they picked before Muhammad, Xavier Thomas.
He's a speed demon, man. They got speed. I just don't understand. Like, they still have like all their receivers are like second year or less right now.
Yes.
It's crazy.
I got one question with them though. They went into that draft, and a lot of people were saying they needed to get some pass rush. They didn't address that.
No, they didn't. I don't think they were able to at the spot they picked. I mean, there were some guys, but like,
yeah, they picked 25 and 57 right off the rip.
Remember, at the end of the first round, we were like, well, most of them are gone. Like they were all gone, all the edges. Like,
but Thieneman was a good get. He went lower than I thought he would. I thought he was going to go higher than that, but that's a good spot for him.
Exciting whites.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah.
Yep. The Cincinnati Bengals got a B plus. Their top pick was Cassius Powell
Which they
from
did not like.
Texas A&M.
They fans are good livid about that.
Yeah, and it's just because they picked another edge rusher
Yep.
from Texas A&M the year before, and he didn't produce in his rookie year.
But he missed a lot of. He came to camp late, didn't he?
Yeah, because they were doing the BS with his contract.
So that's not. I don't blame him for that. Let's see what he does
Right.
this year, before they do that. I'm with you on that.
Yeah. So that's the reason why he didn't show up to camp on time, man. So, Cleveland Browns get an A plus.
This was a scary good. Because with Cleveland, they've kind of been a laughing stock for quite some time.
Like all the time.
And I'm not gonna make it a race issue, but some people when they talk about how we don't get a lot of opportunities, a lot of people forget their GM is a brother, and he's been terrible. And he's still there. So with that being said, I think he redeemed himself. I like the final pick. I like the Concepcion pick. I like the Denzel Boston pick. So back to back guys that I expect to contribute right away for them. And they took another project at quarterback. That wouldn't stump me.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to bring up. They drafted another quarterback, Taylor Green, your boy.
Guy.
I love it. Let me tell you why. Part of Caleb's, like, the way his play style is it's a little erratic at times, a little off script. I would not be surprised if at some point in his career, it's 100% that you get hurt in this game. Like, no one goes through their career without getting hurt. So, yeah, you could bring any old backup, but they brought in a guy who can also learn at about the same rate as he's learning. And he has a similar play style. And on the off chance, or the shitty chance that Khalid gets hurt, in case y'all don't know, we call him Khalid, it's Caleb Williams. In case he get hurt, and he comes in, let's say he comes in and balls up, you're talking about the Willer situation where now you get to move him at some point to a team. It's an asset. Mm-hmm. And I think they had to take a chance. Plus, who knows? Maybe you throw him in there in the package as at receiver at some point. You got some trick plays. Turn him into your Taysom Hill while he's there if you want to. Because he's a freak athlete. I don't care where he got picked. He was a top 5 athlete in this draft.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't mind it. And it took him late. Who cares? They like I said, like they addressed a good portion of things that they needed to address. Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Also, hold on. Y'all let me go on and didn't correct me. Y'all supposed to be my brothers. I thought the Bears took them. Cleveland.
Hey, I'll just let you rock out, man. I need you to
let me rock out. No, hey, that's even better. That's even better because all those guys there have a similar play style, and he's the best athlete of them.
Yeah.
So,
if anything, I think it puts pressure on Sanders.
Yeah,
because he probably thought, he had some run last year. Probably think I'm coming in, kind of, I'm QB number 2. Nah, you have to prove yourself all over again, which it should be, unless you the guy right off the bat.
The Denver Broncos, they gave them a C+. C minus. Their highest graded pick is linebacker Red Murdoch from the Buffalo Bulls. That's not good.
They say that was their best pick?
Yeah.
That's a 7th round pick.
All right. Well, that's it.
257 to be specific.
Did you say like best for last? Did you purposely skip the boys?
Yes.
Okay.
You know why?
Just making sure. This guy's so defensive about his job. You good, bro. You're crushing it. Take it easy.
Detroit Lions. They get a B minus. And their highest graded pick is edge Derek Moore from the Michigan Wolverines. Coach, I know you got things to say about Michigan Wolverine edge rushers.
Who is this? For what team?
This is Detroit Lions.
That's a hometown pick for them.
Yes. It is.
You know, it could be that maybe we just jinxed.
It could be.
He might go up there and ball out.
Also, I think he's gonna feel better about coming in there. First of all, he's coming into like where he's already been playing. He's been playing in Michigan.
Got a man outfit of him.
And they turned around and drafted Jimmy Rolder, his teammate at Michigan.
Yep.
With the next pick. So, like, I like it. They also grabbed Keith Abney. We had talked about him the whole mock draft period. I think he's going to be a good corner. And they got Kendrick Law out of Kentucky, former, I believe, Alabama Roll Tide. He is fast as all get out, man. He'll be a weapon. I don't know how much route running he's gonna be doing. We'll see.
Out of East Texas, Shreveport, Louisiana.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it. That's East Texas. Yes. You're right.
So yeah, I like that draft. B- I think is a little harsh.
Yeah. Green Bay Packers gave them a B. Their highest graded pick, edge Danny Dennis Sutton from Penn State. I also noticed that they chose a kicker from Florida late. Trey Smack. Yeah.
But they went through 2 kickers last year, right?
Yeah. Got rough.
Yeah, it got real rough. It was the point they were I think they were trying out different position players to be kicker for him at one point.
Oh, God. That's a terrible place to be.
Now, I'm going to throw this out here. What did they give him on the grade for the draft?
B.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Now, with that being said, I think this is the year that all the pressure is going to be on Green Bay. Because I don't see any immediate contributors except for Cisse from South Carolina. I don't see anybody that just jumps out going to be an immediate contributor on their team. And they're leaking right now, especially on the defensive side of the ball, and specifically in the trenches, huh?
What about Smack?
Well, if you don't stop.
What you mean? Kicker matters.
According to Jake, it does.
Yeah.
Hey, you ain't got one. It matters.
Yeah. You know what? You're right. You appreciate a kicker when you ain't got one. Fair enough.
I tell you. Houston Texans, they gave them a B-. The highest graded pick was defensive lineman Caden McDonald from Ohio State. Screw Jake.
Yeah, that defensive line added more talent to it. They're already one of the better defensive lines. They re-signed their linebackers. We stated earlier today. Coach Ryans is keeping that defense together. They're a lot of fun to watch.
Did Houston get enough offensive line help?
That's what that was going to be my very next question. They took 2 guards.
Yes.
They took Rutledge from G-Tech, and they took Nuiwu from Oklahoma. So he's look like he's a Pacific Islander. So I would expect he would have a good opportunity to contribute for him just off of the reputations. Other than that, they didn't draft it in the draft. Now, what they did as far as in all season, I don't recall seeing any instrumental signings. Maybe I missed it.
Yeah. It's possible they've signed tackles already, and I don't know about it. So
Let me see. Their left tackle is Ezra. Guard is Teller. Rutledge at the center. That's the record they just took, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's at the center. Right guard is Ingram.
Okay.
And right tackle is Smith. We know any of these guys?
Yeah, but definitely Ingram. I mean, look, that's LSU. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
What round was he drafted in?
Probably like third or fourth round.
James said Kamari Ramsey should have been a top 50 pick.
The reason why I ask is I'm looking as far as they linemen. The rookie was the top. He's the only first rounder they got.
Yeah.
They got a first rounder, a second rounder, a third rounder, and the other 2 are undrafted free agents.
Gotcha.
Still on Houston?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
James said Kamari Ramsey should have been a top 50.
Kamari Ramsey?
Yeah.
Okay. The safety from USC?
Safety, yeah, from USC.
Okay.
Fascinating.
That's good value.
Yeah,
Real good value.
that's the case, hell yeah.
Yeah. And it's a Boston guy. BC guy. No, I'm sorry. That was Louis Bond. The next guy. My bad.
That guy runs like a 4.6. He's slow as hell, Louis Bond, but he makes contested catches for a 5'11" guy. It's weird.
Hey. Well, you could put that on tape. It translates. Indianapolis Colts, they get an A, and their highest graded pick was Caden Curry, the edge from Ohio State. Screw Jake.
Which is crazy because they got him at 214.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I like CJ Allen. I like Halsey. Man, they went SEC. They went SEC heavy. Bulldogs, Tigers, Wildcats, Gators, Wildcats.
This is a draft, people. Okay, this is a freaking draft. You draft players from actual schools, not no Rudy Poo ass schools.
While I appreciate while I appreciate his alliance when we have these combos, he is actually the worst thing representatively for the SEC. He's why they hate us.
You know what? I don't subscribe to that just for the simple fact, Dale. We just got done talking about two sorry-ass Michigan players.
Yeah, you're right.
Blue blood program.
You're right.
Trash.
You're right. Okay, the draft is a crapshoot, right? So if the draft is indeed a crapshoot, I want to pick from the best pool possible, and that pool is going to be blue blood universities.
Fair enough, but I'm always going to default to what I know. Do you know where Taco Charlton is playing at right now?
The UFL?
Yes.
The CFL?
Yes. I saw him on the program. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Yep. Says he say day one starter.
Yeah.
Jordan Love has to win in the playoffs or it becomes Dak Prescott.
All
right.
Prescott
Jacksonville
playoffs, but he put up big numbers throughout the season.
Jacksonville Jaguars, they gave them a D+. D is in dog.
I saw some draft grades. They got the worst grade in the entire draft.
Yes. They hated this draft. The highest graded pick was the guard Emmanuel Pregnon. So that's the guy out of Oregon.
You know why this is so heartbreaking?
What's that?
Jacksonville, after the Urban Meyer experience.
Yes.
After we had questions on here, is Sonny the guy or not? They bring a head coach in that puts energy into there, gives them back some respectability, and they go out and do Jaguar stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They make the Jags great.
James says Jacksonville's draft was terrible.
That's so funny, bro. Everybody's hitting on this draft.
Well, hey, who knows? Maybe we'll all be wrong. Maybe those players end up being good. Maybe Jacksonville has a program that can turn a player around like the Patriots used to do.
Yeah. Kansas City Chiefs, they get a B. Their highest graded pick is their cornerback, Mansour Delane from LSU. Go Tigers. Suck it, Jake.
Great pick. I thought they moved up and didn't need to. And I thought that cost them a lot of capital, 2 other picks. Mm-hmm. But I like the R. Mason pickup. Peter Woods was another great pickup.
That was.
And they picked up Garrett Nussmeier. Why?
Yeah. So that part hurts me because now I really, really got to wait. It's going to be like 12 years later. And I'm going to be like, you know what, Will? I was right. I told you. See, Nussmeier is playing 12 years later.
He's never going to play. 4 years he'll leave.
This was an insurance pick.
Yeah.
We don't know the actual status of Patty. You don't rush him back. Like I said the last week, if you rush him back, you might set him back and he's out another year. Then you got to remember who they brought in as a backup. Justin Fields.
Yes.
Still to be. That's TBD.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'll tell you this.
You should beat out a rookie.
If Andy Reid can't get Fields to be good, no way.
That's a wrap, as Vince said.
Play receiver.
Y'all had opportunity to get him, Dale. He went in the 7th
We sure did.
round.
We sure did. I'm mad about that. I did hear they sent Nussmeier home.
He's mad about that. If any other team who had just drafted a quarterback last year that they like drafted a quarterback at any point in any round, he would have had some shit to say. But he wanted his team to do it.
Yes, because it's Nuss. That's why.
He wants to really bust for Nuss.
Yeah,
I wanted to bust
that jersey. He wanted
I wanted to bust. I wanted to bust.
Moving on. Next. Goddamn menace.
Las Vegas Raiders. They get an A-. And of course, their highest graded pick was the quarterback Fernando Mendoza from Indiana. Will, you did so many mock drafts using the Vegas Raiders. I know we did a lot of trade back scenarios and all that sort of thing. But what did you think about their draft here?
For not trading out and stacking picks like they could have and robbing the draft, I still think they did a great job. You got your quarterback in the future if you really believe that. I think he can be good. I think they got a good foundation around him with Brady there and bringing in Cousins. So that's what's up. He'll not only learn the game well, but he'll also learn how to manage contracts because he's got the greatest money bag getter maybe in sports history. Trading Stoops, he was on my radar, but then James shot him up my draft board because he was talking him up so much. So I think that's a great pickup for them. They needed a corner. They got one. They got an underrated one, apparently, because they got him at 38. And I think people like James thought you should have went higher than that even.
Your boy went to them. I think that's a good pickup.
Who?
Mike Washington Jr.
Oh, yeah, they got Mike Washington. Y'all know I was hyped about that. A little upset that he went behind another starter, and they still ain't got nobody to block for these guys. But we'll see how it plays out. Yeah, I got high hopes for Mike because he's just chiseled, bro. He's 6'1", like I said, 6'1", 230, something like that, with 4.3 speed. They don't just make those everywhere. So we'll see how it happens. They also went out and took the chance on Jamal McCoy when no one else would pick him, and we were sitting there wow.
Absolutely.
So, and I think that they were uniquely in the position to take that chance because they had already drafted Trading Stoops. So they were like, look, we think we're hitting on this first corner. We could take a chance on this guy, and if he hits, holy shit, we just drafted 2 starting cornerbacks. So I think they I think that was a great move for them. Yeah, I like their draft. Raiders somehow didn't fuck this one up. That's impressive.
All right.
Here's the good thing for the Raiders, though, real quick. Kirk Cousins is going to probably get a little run this year.
I can see that.
Until it's time to bring the workout when they see. But the wheels can fall off on this thing still. You got a young first-year coach in there. The Raiders might find themselves back in this position to give them the top pick. But the difference is next year's a heavy QB draft. And this may be when we see the fun that we had with our mock drafts, where they can trade out of that and get a buttload of stuff back.
Oh, he thinks Stoops will play safety. What are you thinking, James? Full-time free, or you're thinking that nickel hybrid, bounce in and out type shit? Because I'm fascinated. I'm always fascinated when a corner moves to safety because you're always now in a position to put them all over the field in the secondary. Because if you're moving from corner, the only reason you can't go the other way in most cases is the guys don't have the coverage skills. But he has decent coverage skills if he's been playing corner all this time. Moving him to safety is always fascinating because now I'm like, all right, that's a guy you have to find him on the field. Where the hell is he? Yeah, so what's I gonna say about I already moved on. Yeah. What's next?
Oh, you're saying that's the star position.
That's star position. Okay. So yeah. Yep.
Okay. Los Angeles Chargers, they get a B, and their highest graded pick was Akeem Mesidor from Miami, the edge. Your thoughts about them?
Messidor, like, I think he's going to be good. And I especially think he's going to be good because you got him on the other side of Jared Verse. So he's never going to get doubles, really. And that defense gets after it. So I like that. Slaughter?
Well, no, that's the Chargers.
Oh, isn't that what you're doing?
Not Rams.
That's Chargers. Messidor's with the Chargers. We're talking about the
no, he said across from Verse.
Yeah. Okay.
Verse.
Oh, Verse. Yeah, versus Rams. I'm tripping.
Yes.
Yeah. So they're replacing Bosa, I guess, since he was gone. And is Mac still going to suit up with them?
I think Mac did come back.
Yeah, I mean, the trade got voided, so he's still there.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let me see. On defense, you got Caldwell on one side, and Khalil Mack is still there with Henley and Perriman.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, look, he's going to be learning from some good players, man. I like Slaughter there. Brennan Thompson. That's a fascinating pick. Not really their type of receiver all the time, but he gives them the speed they need.
Mm-hmm.
They drafted 4 linemen. They needed that.
Yeah, and they need 2 of these to be really good for sure. Like they have to be good. I'm hoping Slaughter will be the one that's definitely good. I loved him at Florida. He was one of the best parts of our line. Probably the best player on our line.
LA Rams, they gave them a C. Their highest graded pick was the tackle Keegan Trust.
We know why they
Missouri.
got that C. We know why they got that C.
We got the C because they shocked the world in the first round in the 13th pick with Ty Simpson. Crazy.
There you go.
I don't know why they did that. Does anybody else know? I mean, do they really believe in him?
Well, from my understanding, his dad and the GM are friends.
There you go.
And when he made the decision if I should stay or should I come out, they called Les Snead to get a recommendation. He told, and according to some rumors, he told him to go. So some people thinking he already knew he was taking his guy before the draft. Because I think somebody had said that he already had the playbook before the draft.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, wow. That's wild. Okay.
Hold on. I wish, and I know he didn't look happy when it happened, but I hope they keep replaying how Coach looked when they made this pick after he talked shit when we drafted Cole Strange. Fuck him.
Hey, listen,
not our coach.
listen,
Not our coach. I'm talking about fucking what's his name? Coach of the Rams. McVay. Sucker.
Listen, Tuke, I already admitted that I was wrong there. I went and I read how much we were gonna be making and all this stuff. So all right, yeah. It's fine. Charles started at day one at guard.
Here's my thing with them. I think if they knew that was going to be their guy that they took, they would have been better, sir. Because I think they only had like 5 picks in the draft, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
They could have traded their spot down and still got their guy and picked up extra draft picks. Because really, who's going to trade up that high to come and get him?
Mm-hmm.
I think they were scared of the pick behind them.
Who's
Even
behind
though they
them?
have Miami, but I think they have Willis, but maybe they're not. I don't know. Like, maybe they were scared. Maybe they're scared the Vikings would reevaluate the situation. The Patriots they couldn't have been scared of. Who else? Let me think. The Saints probably not scared of them. They're pretty happy. Giants, no. Oh, maybe there's. I don't know. Yeah, I don't get it.
It's a head scratcher though.
Yeah, that's a weird pick. Very weird pick.
All right, Miami Dolphins get a B+. Their highest graded pick is linebacker Jacob Rodriguez, the Texas Tech Red Raider.
J-Rod, baby, let's go.
You also got Proctor.
They got Chris Johnson. That's the kid right there. Chris Johnson's the get.
Yeah.
Man, oh shit, that's where he went. They got my boy Taffy. Hey, get your laugh at
Take that laugh at Taffy. Take that laugh at Taffy.
Let's go. And they got DJ Campbell at guard.
Jesus, they drafted everybody. They
Mhm.
had
They had our picks.
3, 4, 5, 6.
They got Trey Moore. They got, man, that's a lot of SEC picks.
Yeah. A lot of Texas guys. Holy shit.
4 Texas guys.
Mhm.
Yeah. 5.
Basically.
Texas Tech. 2 Texas Tech guys and 3 Longhorns, right? Yeah.
Wow.
They went crazy, bro. They was living in the SEC, by the way.
And what was their grade again?
B+.
B.
Okay.
Mhm.
I can rock with that. Shout out
That's
to
what
the
you
squad,
get.
James.
That's what you get for drafting the whole state of Texas is a B+.
Yeah. Minnesota Vikings get a C. Their highest graded pick is Jacoby Thomas, the safety from Miami.
Should have spent more time on Miami. We got the Miami guy in the chat, bro. Could have went over more of these picks, but go ahead.
So they didn't like the Banks pick?
Who did like the Banks pick?
Let's see. Say a significant reach on the consensus board. So yeah, that's the thing. But look, that dude gonna be good. That dude gonna be good. That's all I know. Once a player plays and is good, nobody cares where you pick them at. Nobody. So, all right. Let's go down to the New York Giants, who got an A, and their highest graded pick was TJC Davis from Illinois.
I guess.
No, it's a tackle. I'm sorry. It's a tackle. JC Davis.
So you say you got an A?
Yeah, they got an A. That's right.
So to me, their draft is definitely top heavy.
Mhm.
I think with Reese, Magoa, Hood, and Fields, all 3 of those guys are gonna be starters probably.
Yeah.
All 4, honestly.
Yeah. Fields, yeah.
Yeah, Fields will get in there.
I think that well-deserved A. Probably, I would say, dare say a top 5 draft class.
I'm right.
You're right, we got an A. Mike's a menace.
All right. New York
I just worry
Jets.
about Reese.
Yeah. If you got a plan, then you got a plan. And
Yeah, they better have a damn good plan. He hasn't played a lot of edge.
New York Jets get an A-. Their highest graded pick was David Bailey, the edge from Texas Tech. I really like the pickup late of K. Kupnik.
Love that
110.
pick. Love that pick.
I honestly think he's going to end up being a starting quarterback in the NFL. Now, that remains to be seen if he can be starting this year for him, but I think he's going to end up being a starter.
I can see that. I like Cooper and Pons. You took champions. Means you like what you saw, how they played. And then I thought they took a flyer on Sadiq. I wish he didn't go as high as he did. I was hoping he'd fall to somebody else, but now he's on a team with no quarterback. Hopefully they don't ruin his career.
Philadelphia Eagles get a B+. Their highest graded pick is quarterback Cole Payton from North Dakota State.
Who?
That was like, what, a 4th round pick?
Yeah. Isn't this the second quarterback they're taking from North Dakota State?
Yeah. They took, hang on, what's that kid name?
The one that hurt
Ginger. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
To me,
Yes.
them taking a quarterback at the 5th pick, that lets me know what everybody else knows if they got an opportunity at quarterback.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Which is crazy because you got a Super Bowl MVP quarterback.
Yeah.
that they low key might be trying to run out of town.
James says Bailey's a bust, though.
Oh.
Yeah, he been saying this in the draft. Before the draft, too.
Ooh. I mean, people getting fired.
The Red Rifle's there too.
They said he just fast.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Now I do like the I can't hate.
Uh-huh.
I do like the lemon pick.
Okay.
I like the
Gotcha.
Star Wars pick even better.
Oh, Hollywood Brown's there too.
Mike brings
fair,
up
though,
a good point.
He
The
sucks.
Eagles picked a guy in the last round who actually played no football.
Never played football before, yeah.
He's got the same physical measurables as Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
Bro, he's 300 and he's like 300 plus, but his body fat is only 6%. That dude is a walking muscle.
Wow.
Yeah, he's
We're
a
gonna see
walking
what they're
muscle.
gonna do with that.
He was a basketball player.
Yeah.
They're gonna make him just run through people. Is what they're gonna do. Put him on the edge of
Pittsburgh
the line.
Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers get a C+. Their highest graded pick is the fullback Eli Heidrich from Navy. To me, the most interesting pick though is quarterback Drew Aller, third rounder, Penn State. I'm itching to see if he competes for a starting position, maybe in year 2, something like that. But this was another one of those quarterbacks that I believe everybody was sleeping on, and I think he can actually end up being an NFL starter.
Yeah, he will get some run because Will Howard's in front of him, and then of course, Mason Rudolph's there too. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, beat out Rudolph. You know what I'm saying? Like kick him off the team. Take his spot. Okay.
And I forgot they traded for Michael Pittman Jr.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they have the opportunity if Drew Aller can come out of nowhere and be good. Like, I don't know. Like he's got Ben Roethlisberger's build with like a little less weight. And he kind of scrambles around at times and makes those throws. Yeah, I think it could be fascinating if Aller becomes something.
Oh, somebody in the chat really doesn't like the Ty Simpson pick.
I mean, it's a weird pick. I get it. Like, you got a guy, you just signed the guy for the last 2, maybe 3 years of his career, and you don't go out and give him another weapon like that. You don't give him a line help. You just draft his backup. That seems like it's an odd choice. It's a pretty odd choice.
Mm-hmm. San Francisco 49ers get a D. Their highest graded pick is edge Romello Height from Texas Tech.
They got a what?
A D, as in dog.
Yeah. I'm gonna get this pick right one of these days. Get the
Somebody
train
fire,
going.
coach?
Get the train going.
Ticket. Fire these motherfuckers.
You know what's crazy? He's been there 10 years. He's the second longest tenured coach behind Walsh. That's crazy.
There you go. Seattle Seahawks, defending champions, get a C-. Their highest graded pick was guard Bo Stevens from Iowa.
Yeah, I was surprised they took Price.
Yeah.
I was surprised they took Price at the end of the first.
Right, that's high.
And
this is the backup running back from Notre Dame.
Yeah.
You kidding me?
That's the exact same pick. Like almost, I think that's 32. I think we did it at 31, where we did the same exact thing with Sony Michel. Didn't go well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they get a B+. Highest rated pick, edge Ruben Bain from Miami. Sucks to see him twice a year, every year.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so happy that happened to you. So happy. And Power Sharp.
Viagra, baby.
Power Sharp, I love. That dude
but you got to see him now.
Okay, no, he sucked. He's terrible. I'm great with that. He might have came to LSU, but that dude sucked. All right,
Watch him be
I
great.
hated watching him play.
Watch him be great and prove that it's LSU was the problem.
I like the Trotter and Scott picks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
I doubt it though, Will. So when he played for Oklahoma, he got in at a quarterback and he threw an interception to LSU, and then we signed him in the transfer portal.
Power Sharp?
Yes. yes.
Did you guys also try to play him at quarterback?
No. Well, at least Brian Kelly didn't do that. The Tennessee Titans, they get a B-. Their highest graded pick, Carnell Tate, the wide receiver from Ohio State. Screw Jake.
I thought Tate was a reach, but he's still a good player. I think he'll be good. But I like the Falk pick and the Hill pick.
To me, that was a worse pick than the number 3 pick.
Really? Tate was?
At 4, yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I can see it. Unless he ends up like really as advertised and he goes out there and he's basically Julio Jones.
That's true. I can see that.
But we'll see how good he's gonna be. I like his game though. He gets open.
I mean, literally though, he's wide receiver 1 in Tennessee.
Yeah, but that's not a high bar, bro.
Gotta start somewhere here.
Fair. Fair. But what one might think, like, do you want? Is he good enough to be wide receiver 1, or is your team just that bad?
Okay.
But I don't hate the pick, but I like the Falk and Hill picks better.
And also think about it, man. Drafted a quarterback first last year. Like, you got to get him something to throw the ball to.
No, get him a guy, 100%. That's why I don't hate the pick so much. Like, I don't hate it.
Yeah,
they got possibly the best receiver in the draft. So like, I don't hate it, but I just don't know. Like, I feel like you could have traded back couple picks.
Yeah,
and still maybe been able to draft him.
All right. Washington Commanders. They get an A-. Their highest graded pick was running back Katron Allen from Penn State.
Yeah, PFF is cooked. Sonny Styles should be the highest rated draft pick. I don't care what nobody's talking about.
I think they go based off of the rating and the draft. I'm sorry, the round that you get.
Yeah, but you're only rated against guys at your position. So they're saying he was higher rated at running back than Styles was rated at linebacker. Who gives a shit? Styles is going to be a better player. Like,
mm-hmm. All right, let's get to the Patriots. Let's get an update from one of the two bums since Jake is not here. In New England, they gave them a C+. The highest graded pick is cornerback Kayron Fruity from Wake Forest. So Will, yes, that's what PFF says there. So Will, in pick 28, you guys go tackle Utah Utes Caleb Lamu. How did you feel about this pick as a fan? And what your thought about it now that you had a few days to kind of let it simmer?
I wasn't super hyped to move up to make that pick.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible he still would have been there, and then you don't have to let go of those assets. But like, look, if he pans out, we had James on the draft show say that basically he has a high ceiling potential, but he also has a high bust potential. If he turns out for the high ceiling, obviously I love the pick. But yeah, I don't know. Like, look, at the back of the first round, sometimes you got to move up to get guys you want or need. I think he's going to play guard early on, and they're going to move up to tackle after Moses leaves, unless they give it to him right away and move Moses in as a veteran, which would be crazy. I don't hate the pick. I put it like that. I don't hate it. Was it exactly what I wanted? No, but also throughout the very many mock drafts we did, it was very clear that a lot of the guys that I would have liked for us to get just simply weren't going to be there that later round. So I wasn't too upset. I love the game.
What did you like most about
Jackus.
the draft?
The second pick that we made, 55, Gabe Jackus. I love that pick.
Okay.
I think I don't think he's got like superstar potential, but I think like, you know, I seen the comparison like Bud Dupree. That's a guy we need on our defense. And on a rookie deal. That'd be great. Reardon, we'll see. Not one of the two tight ends that I had high on my draft board that I really wanted, but where you drafted them, you weren't going to get the other two guys. I wanted Sadiq, obviously, or Stowers. Pruty, we'll see. I like him. He has talent, obviously. I don't know if he's a day one starter. I also love Jam Miller, the Jam Miller pick. Adding that speed to the backfield, even though we already have kind of a guy like that. I mean, like, they're not the same exact player, but we just we got Henderson last year. But I like having the depth at running back. I don't mind that. And we grabbed one Eagle. Quintavious Hunter.
Yes. What pick do you hate the most?
Hate the most? I got to be honest. I don't really hate any of these. I don't know why we're drafting quarterback right now, but whatever.
Maybe that's the one you hate. That's all I'm asking.
yeah. I mean, yeah. We'll be honest. Are you happy about the low move pick? Like, happy isn't the word I'd use, but I also wouldn't use the word mad. I'm just indifferent until I see what the product is for him.
Okay.
Because like, it's not. If I'm unhappy about anything, it's that we moved up to get him.
All right.
That would be the only thing that I would be unhappy with.
Based off what you did in the draft, what you did in the first wave of free agency, how you feel about your team, what is left to do before the season starts?
Oh, very simply, the difference between like 10 plus wins or like under 9 wins is if we make my internet acting up. The difference between 10 plus wins or under 9 wins is if we make the AJ Brown move. We got to make that move.
Okay.
We got to go out and trade for AJ Brown. I think that's just the best thing available for us. Yeah, I know. I'm cutting out.
All right.
My internet's dog shit lately.
All right. Anything else you got on the Patriots before we move on?
No. I think it's all about. What's the date? June 2nd? Is that what they said? When things like that can start happening. So yeah, June 2nd is the next big milestone in my mind for my team.
Okay.
Got to make that trade.
Let's get over to the Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys get a B from PFF. The highest graded pick is safety Caleb Downs from Ohio State. Coach, your thoughts about your draft overall and your feelings on the first round pick, Caleb Downs.
Draft overall, that was a solid draft based on what they had already done free agency. I think it definitely complements it. But back to my opinion, the jewel of the draft, Caleb Downs. They say he's a football savant. Will McClay I saw an interview when he was saying when they were interviewing him that he was able to go back and descriptively break down his responsibilities and assignments in Alabama defense when he was there for 1 year as a freshman 3 years ago. Obviously the Ohio State defense, and based on what they had already given him on the Cowboys defense, he already had it down. He's going to step on that field ready to go. From my understanding, this dude's a 3-sport athlete. He's the goods. Vegas odds say right now he's the favorite out of the entire draft class to get a gold jacket, barring injury. And Nick Saban, who hardly ever gives out comments, glows about this kid, man.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you have a least favorite or pick that you hate in this draft?
The Overton, I don't know too much about him. Even though I'm gonna let myself get suckered in this again. My favorite I'm looking forward to, other than the obvious and downs, is Barm. They have him listed as the edge out of Michigan, but he's actually he's good. He's more of a linebacker. He had just moved to edge this year, but from what I see, he spent 2 years in Maryland, balled out there, made all conference both years as a freshman and a sophomore, and came to Michigan and handled his business. And this kid's story is a wonderful story, man. Comes from a tough background. His nickname is Killer. They said because he doesn't talk to the media. On the field, they say he's a trash talker. But he did not say one word to the media last year. They did not know what this guy sounded like until the pre-draft activities. And one little juicy nugget, he originally had committed to go to Notre Dame. But he transferred because Brian Kelly left.
So not the best decision maker.
So Malachi Lawrence, I think that was kind of a reach. I don't know, but I think the only saving grace is his position coach is a D-line coach here. So maybe he has some insight to, as far as what he wants to do with them. They got Devin Moore. I like him from Florida.
Gator.
And Anthony Smith. They're already saying Turpin might be on his way out. And they expect this kid to challenge for wide receiver 4. 1, 2, and 3 is already determined.
You ain't beating out no Turk time.
Turk time, maybe. There's a clause in his contract where they can cut him this year, and he only counts $2.2 million worth of dead money.
Ooh. Turk don't make that much money anyway. He ain't.
He had a 3-year, $18 million deal.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
But I love it, man. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna make it do what it do. We ain't saying no. I ain't gonna be like two and say Super Bowl, none of that stuff.
All right. Appreciate you there, Coach.
See, 2 degrees, cut his ass.
Let's get over to New Orleans Saints, who got a B. According to PFF, the highest graded pick was wide receiver Bryce Lance from North Dakota State. I thought overall the Saints draft was pretty solid. We mostly picked from, good helmets, good schools. I like that, of course. I have my concerns about Jordan Tyson, the first round pick. My concerns is just about his injuries. He missed a lot of games in college, and I don't like that when you come into New Orleans, because like this is already injury heaven. All right, like we don't need no more of that. But I do love the fact that they again got players from the SEC, picking up a guy like Christian Miller, Oscar Depp, and Barrion Brown late in the draft. I thought these are all solid additions, and I can't wait to see him. The Bryce Lance pick, I know that PFF likes it a lot.
Trey Lance's little brother.
Trey Lance's little brother, exactly. I get it in the simple fact that he put up numbers 2 seasons in a row at North Dakota State. However, it is North Dakota State. Now, the thing is, I believe he's like 6'3", and he runs like a 4.4, 4.3, something like that. He's got measurables. So if this works out, like it could be like a home run that you got in like the 5th round or something like that, which is, absolute steal. So as far as the what we need here, let me see. I think. All right. First off, this is the depth chart here, courtesy of New Orleans Football, and the depth chart. The first thing I look at is wide receiver, and this mofo here needs to get off my team. All right, he got to get off my team. As long as he on my team, we got a problem at wide receiver, in my opinion. Okay, Mason Tipton got to go. So, which is why I'm glad we drafted 3 wide receivers in this draft. Let's push him out of it. I love it. I like what I see on offense for the most part. I mean, we're gonna need more depth as it comes with wide receiver. It's just gonna have to happen over years, but eventually it's gonna happen. On defense, I love what I'm seeing as far as young names on the defensive line. We got Christian Miller from Georgia. We got Broughton in from Texas last year. We just re-signed Ridgeway. I need to start seeing these guys move up the depth chart to move out Shepard. Breesy's a former first-round pick. He's good where he is. And my other concern is cornerback. We drafted Riley, I want to say the second round last year or something like that. I was expecting him to be just like a nickel corner. He's going to be forced into duty because we don't have any cornerbacks. So corner is definitely a concern. I believe they just signed this guy Price. I believe that's his name. Anyway, he's from Cleveland. He started 2 years at Cleveland. He got an ACL injury or something like that, or Achilles. He's coming off. So we just signed him. It can be one of those sort of low risk type of things, high reward. So hopefully it works out for us, and we can get a better player there at cornerback for free. I like free. So.
Why is the Saints segment always the longest and they're the worst team?
Listen, you control your segment, not me. Okay? Mm-hmm. You control your segment, not me.
Damn shame.
So, all right.
You don't want Barry and Brown? He's day one. He's probably the fastest guy on your team, by the way.
Yeah, he might be. He might be one of the fastest, but I view him as a replacement for Rashid Shaheed. He can go and return kicks. He's a little bit more shifty than Rashid Shaheed as well.
Maybe.
I don't know about his speed though.
As my man Will says, allegedly.
Yeah, it might be the other way around. It might be the other way around. He might be less shifty than Shaheed, but he's faster. He's faster.
I think Shaheed is faster.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Barry's fast as hell, bro.
Yeah, he's fast.
Y'all didn't throw him the damn ball. How could you know?
Yeah, we had problems last year on offense.
What's that quarterback you wanted?
And which guys that you talking about?
That was Barry and Brown we were just talking about.
Marion Brown?
No,
Barry and Brown.
Barry and Brown.
The wide receiver, I believe it was sixth or fifth round we picked him in.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
LSU.
Speed demon.
He's a real good kick returner. Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
Because y'all didn't use him.
Oh, he's a sprinter, huh?
Yeah, he's bad.
Yeah, man.
He ran a 4.40.
Okay.
And Shaheed ran a 4.39. So basically the same thing.
There you go.
But I'm with Will. He might be fast because he's a sprinter.
Yeah.
All right. And let's wrap this thing up with some NCAA football news. We talked about Texas Tech quarterback Brendan Sorsby entering a gambling addiction program, but now the NCAA is investigating. So if you guys remember on Monday, we talked about the rule being absolutely no gambling on sports.
Yep.
NBA, NFL, NCAA, all that kind of stuff banned. So if the NCAA is investigating, my guess is they want to see what he bet on, get his betting app and all this kind of stuff to see what he bet on, and then they're possibly going to suspend him. I welcome this because I mean it's the enemy, but you know, let's see the NCAA enforce some rules. You know, and that's why I'm looking forward to this. So that is Texas Tech Brendan Sorsby. Also, Texas Tech said they knew about the gambling addiction,
and that might get them in trouble.
So
where they can they're talking about fines and possible loss of scholarships.
Get them, Texas. Get them into NCAA. Get there.
That sucks. I hate to see that. I like my fighting Joey Maguires.
And the last bit of news I got is the number one quarterback in the country for 2027 has committed to Alabama. Elijah Haven, the 6'5", 220-pound prospect from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, has committed to Alabama. Now, before everybody's like, hey, LSU losing now, blah, blah, blah. LSU already has a commitment from Peyton Houston in this class. He is the quarterback. I believe he's out of somewhere in North Louisiana. But his measurables are he's 5'10", 202. And I looked at this, I'm like, this ain't the quarterback I want. Give me Elijah Haven and y'all take this one. So, but yeah, we'll see if Kiffin knows what he's doing. Maybe Kiffin, picks his quarterbacks. Because hey, this 5'10" quarterback last year looked pretty good. So I know.
This way too early recruitment stuff.
It is absolutely too early. But yeah, that's what the offseason is, Coach. That's what it is, and we're gonna continue to talk about the offseason here. So,
what can you tell me about Easton Royale?
Easton Royal. So this is the top receiver, I believe. I think he's out of New Orleans, and if I'm not mistaken, he's committed to Texas, and LSU. We trying to get them to flip that commitment,
which I won't be surprised. The way too early.
Yes, yes. So but he is a good pickup, especially out of New Orleans. So yeah. But UMass hiring the Alabama coach? What?
UMass is hiring an AI coach.
Oh. What? I know you.
You ever heard about this?
No.
So they're supposed to be bringing this AI coach in. And it's set to hire the first ever AI coach created by UMass student engineers. It will analyze trends in real time to help decide live game strategy, recruiting, and more. You know what's sad about this? It's cool if they were just doing it, to be pioneers. Yeah. But the decision was made to save money on staff and redirect the budget towards the NIL.
Wow.
We're headed towards Cyberball, gentlemen. I don't know if y'all forget that game from back in the day.
Live game strategy and play calling, recruiting decisions, and other player. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Terrible.
That is wild, bro. Thank you, Duke.
Real quick, Duke's other part up here, he was talking about
Thank you, Duke.
He was talking about something about Tech bringing in and possibly bringing another quarterback.
Texas Tech.
Texas Tech, because of what's going on right now. They're allegedly there's been some type of communication and a possible release from his commitments of the ex-Cornhusker quarterback Dylan Riola.
He was in the portal, and there was a lot of talk about him early. I'm sorry, like late in the portal, like when people were getting signed and all this kind of stuff. Wow.
Where did Riola go? He stayed?
No, he's at Oregon right now.
Whoa.
There's no way they're gonna release him. He signed the deal. I guarantee he signed the deal. Every kid signs a deal. When you sign that deal, you're locked.
Tech got money long enough to buy it out, though.
They do. They
got that all money.
But so the NCAA was talking about rules as it pertains to the transfer portal, letting kids out of those contracts. So if you remember this offseason, LSU was reportedly in the hunt for the Washington quarterback, but Washington didn't want to let him into the portal, and that's because he signed a deal with them before requesting to go into the portal. And so LSU, of course, they would have paid the buyout, but they're like, no, we're not letting you out. You signed this deal. You stay right there. And so I think the NCAA is going to put this into a rule of some sort to have a format of if the school is going to let a player out of their contract and accept the buyout, or if not. And I think they want to just put it all in the school's corner. What's your thoughts about that, Coach? Like if that's indeed going to be the rule.
It should be. At some point in time, you got to put some type of control parameters in place.
Right.
Right now, stuff's all over the place. And so again, I like the idea that these kids are able to, if it doesn't work out somewhere, because sometimes it just doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't work out, you got an opportunity to go there. But I do think you should be able to, you transfer once, you can go and play. If you transfer again, you got to sit a year out like the old school rules. Okay. And because to me, it sucks. You got all these guys moving around during their off season now, and how it affects these high school kids coming in. You may have a kid that got a scholarship offer. He think I'm just waiting on signing day to go, and then they get this transfer from this other school, and they pull their kid's scholarship offer.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. All right. So that's going to wrap up the show for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed the draft grades and everything like that. Let's go around the room, get our final thoughts, shout outs. Let's start off with you, Will.
Shout out to the plug. That's for two. We miss you, bro. We gotta get your audio fixed. We gotta get your audio fixed, man.
There we go.
Hey, Will, why did the letter H kill itself? Because the G had. Also, I'd like to point out, Mike, we got flagged for your shit yesterday.
Not only did we get flagged, we had that episode pulled from Facebook.
We got an episode pulled from Facebook.
Wow. No J word. That's right. No more J word.
Let's talk about Jordans and not the place. There's no more J's. All right?
No
or only J's. Oh, we got started paying only J's.
Only J's. There you go.
Damn it. My bad, fellas. Dad jokes only from here on out.
Those are chat jokes.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I thought the chopper was a safe place, but I guess not. Not a safe space. They
not when it comes to old YouTube and the algorithm or nothing. So yeah.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the brand. Like, share, subscribe. Holla at us. Best in the world. When's best in the world, bro? Thursday?
Tomorrow we're going to be talking wrestling, and more wrestling. 6:15 Central Time, aka God's time. And Be sure to check us out next Monday after the Parlay Perspective. We're going to be doing our review show, STWF TV Reviews, and this one will cover a Hogan Netflix documentary, which is 4 episodes. So if you guys hadn't got to watch him, get to watch him, and we're going to handle that on Monday.
You know something, brother? That
Let me
guy's
tell you something, brother.
Mike said the raw egg challenge on the chop up next week.
Here we go.
Hell no.
Hey, who else is supposed to drink that, though?
Probably
with the
dumbass Jake. Oh, maybe it was two.
That was two.
It
Yeah, that was two.
Yeah, it might have been
Egg
two
was.
camping up raw egg. He's the Eggman.
That too.
Yeah.
Yeah, brothers.
Yeah, brothers. Time to eat some eggs, brothers.
There you go. There you
Yeah,
go. Two next week.
Look at this raw eggs.
Raw egg challenge, bro.
Crazy.
Let's do it.
Oh, y'all gross. Y'all getting salmonella. Knock on wood. Cut that shit out.
Right?
Only raw eggs I want is bang bang time.
Bang, 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 bang. Ooh, wee.
Shout out to Brandon, Mike, James, Chris Ballard, too. And also, I want to take this time. I should have told Dale to put me some somber music in the background. We are taking a donation for our brother Took and his new headphones.
Or tablet.
There you go. Help out.
Like, share, subscribe, GoFundMe, all the shit, you know?
Help our brother Took out, baby.
Donations.
That's a good idea. Tuesday Night Raw. That should be it. That's the title for that segment. Somebody remember that. Tuesday Night Raw.
I don't know. Not on no chop up. Ain't tell him what that's gonna be.
Because that would have to happen after the chop up. It would be the even more depraved shit that he puts on his highlight. Like we would get
after dark. We be talking about.
Yeah, we'd be getting the shit off of his cutting room floor. I don't want to see his cutting room floor. That's horrible. That's the stuff nightmares are made of.
Hell, man.
In my drawers and all, bro. If you don't, go ahead. Y'all ready for this? I mean, let's get up out of here, man.
Let's get up out of here.
That's great.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.